signers of the Treaty of Versailles?
Chopin?
No, which one?
Zerny?
No, it's Paderewski. What act passed in July 1840 and proclaimed February 10, 1841, united Upper, yes, Matthew? Yes, correct. Who is the author of As for Me and My Horse? Oh, no, and My House. As for Me and My House. It's Sinclair Ross. 3 questions on literature. What Shakespearean character competed with Romeo for Juliet? Yes.
Ernest.
Yes, correct. What Margaret Atwood novel begins with the phrase, I can't believe I'm on this road again? Yeah.
The Edible Woman.
No. It's not.
Handmaid's Tale.
No, it's Circus. How did Ophelia die in Shakespeare's Hamlet? Yes, ma'am.
She died.
Yes, correct. Okay, 3 questions now, open to both teams on math. If Skippy is now 1/4 as old as his father, and in 10 years will be half as old as his father, how old is Skippy now?
Five?
Yes, correct. Okay, second question. If Mike is now 1/3 as old as his mother, and in 10 years will be half as old as his mother, how old is Mike now?
Ten.
Yes, correct. Next one. If McGooey is now 1/5 as old as his father, and in 7 years will be 1/3 as old as his father, how old is McGooey now? Yes.
15.
No, incorrect.
6.
No, 7. Okay, now we come to a team question. Whichever team is first to answer correctly the 10-point scramble question in part 1 is then asked to go for the remaining 10-point questions in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. The capital city of which province is situated on Hillsborough Bay? Nancy?
Prince Edward Island?
Correct. The remaining questions are for Lisgar and Nearly Prince Edward Island. Canada, the smallest province, has had many names. Mi'kmaq Indians called it Minagu, meaning simply the island. What did the early French settlers call it?
Say something.
Petit France? Petit France?
Ile Saint-Jean. What was the name of the island's first capital, established as a colony near what later became Charlottetown? It was Portland as well. Prince Edward Island is famous for seafood products. Malpeque Bay is almost synonymous with what edible mollusk?
Oyster.
Yes, correct. Now we go back to open questions. 4 questions under the title of Losers in Sports. When the Toronto Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup in 1967, they knocked off the defending champions in the finals. Which team was it that lost? Yes? Yes, correct. 4 games to 2 in the series. The next question. In 1964, Cassius Clay, as Muhammad Ali, was famous.
that, please?
Next one. What football team was the loser in Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and
Minnesota.
can you name the team?
The Vikings.
Yes, correct. Who was the loser in the January 22nd, 1973 heavyweight boxing match that saw George Foreman capture the title? Yes.
Joe Frazier.
Right, correct. Two questions on religion. Medieval, Spanish, and Roman are three adjectives which all refer to what well-known tribunal of the Roman Catholic Church instituted to combat heresy? Yes, ma'am?
Inquisition.
Right. Correct. Speaking of inquisitions, what great Russian novelist included a grand inquisitor scene in his masterpiece, The Brothers Karamazov?
Dostoevsky.
Yes, correct. Okay, now we come to an assigned question, where there's no consulting, on capital cities, in which each member of each team is assigned a 10-point question. If you miss your question, your counterpart on the opposing team will have a chance at it for 5 points. Now, in these, it's not to name them, but to spell them. All right, we start with you again. It is the capital of Scotland, spelled Edinburgh.
Edinburgh. Edinburgh.
Yes, correct.
No consulting, please. No whispering.
So he pronounced it wrong.
Yeah, no, the other. No, I mean the other people. Yeah, I understand. It's the other people. I don't want to. No, okay. Tom.
Okay, the next one. It is the capital of Egypt. Tom spelled Cairo.
Cairo.
Correct. Okay, Irene. It is the capital of Tanzania. Spelled Dar es Salaam.
Daresalam.
No, okay. Then you try.
Daressalam.
Correct. 5 points. And yours, Dan. It is the capital of Ireland. Spelled Dublin.
Dublin.
Correct. And now to Ridgemont, or Matthew. It is the capital of Denmark, spelled Copenhagen. Correct. Colin, it is the capital of the United States, spelled Washington.
Washington.
Correct. And then it is the capital of Lithuania, spelled Vilnius.
Vilnius.
No, Ireland, spelled Vilnius.
Villnius.
No, it's V-I-L-N-I-U-S. Okay, and yours, Robert. It is the capital of Guatemala, spelled Guatemala. City, spelled Guatemala. No, Japan. No, it's G-U-A-T-E-M-A-L-A. Now we go to the open questions on Canadiana. Identify the following statesmen of the past. Who was chiefly responsible for persuading French Canadians to accept the proposals for
Lord Durham.
Lord Durham? No, I'll finish the question for Ridgemont. Proposals for Canada's Confederation in 1867.
George Brown.
No, it's Shakespeare Council. Who was Prime Minister of Canada from 1948 to, yes, no,
Louis Saint-Laurent.
correct, 1957. Who signed preferential trade agreements with Britain and the Dominions in 1932? Yes, Matthew?
Bennett.
That's correct.
Yes, Richard proposed social legislation. Okay, 40 points, snap break to end the round. What does
BCP.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, yes, it's BC. Yes, and I said BC. Oh, okay.
We'll
I'll
just
do
give you
one.
another question at the end, another tiebreaker.
Who becomes President of the United States if both the President... Yes, Matthew?
The Secretary of State.
No, if both the President and the Vice President die...
Speaker of the Senate.
No.
No, Speaker of the House. What is Canada's oldest chartered bank? Yancy?
Bank of Montreal.
Correct. What Canadian company manufactured the Challenger business jet? Yancy?
De Havilland.
No. Ridgemont? Yes.
Bombardier.
No, it's Canada. Okay. Now we have the break.
And the score? Score is Lisgar 100, Ridgemont 115. Okay?
Okay. Snap start to round 2.
Yeah.
Be coughed.
Okay. First one. Name a New Brunswick native who became the owner of a vast British newspaper. Yes, Tom?
Conrad Black.
No. Newspaper empire in the 1920s. Yes.
Robert Thompson.
No, it's Lord Beaverbrook. What lake, 280 kilometers south of James Bay, straddles the Ontario-Quebec border? Yes, Matthew?
Nicodemus.
Yes, correct. For what sport did the ancient Greeks build hippodromes? Yes, Dan? No. Yes, to that?
Chariot.
Yes, horse and chariots. Correct. And which planet has a satellite called Triton? Yes, Matthew? Jupiter. No.
Saturn.
No, it's Neptune. Now we have a who am I question. This question is worth 40 points if you guess the answer on the first clue, 10 points here for each succeeding clue. And it is who. I was born in 1930 in France and became, by 1960, a highly controversial film director. Matthew?
Bedard.
Yes, correct.
40 points. Oh.
So now we go back to other questions, certifying open questions on physical geography. The general term for the molten material within...
Magma.
Yes, correct. What kind of weather front occurs when a cold front catches up with a warm front and lifts it up?
Storm front.
No, and lifts it aloft. Okay, it is an occluded front. What kind of lake is created when a loop of a river is cut off by a diversion of the main channel? It's an oxbow lake. Of what element is diamond composed? Matthew?
Carbon.
Correct. What subatomic particles vary in number from isotope to isotope? Tom?
Neutrons.
Correct. What hydrocarbon has the chemical symbol CH4? Matthew?
Nothing.
Yes, correct. Okay, now we go to open questions on the Soviet labor camps. What was the name given to the Stalin-era labor camp system of the Soviet? Yes, Matthew?
Gulag.
Yes, correct. What is the name of the northern Arctic region that...
Siberia.
Yes, correct. It is the site of the Gulag. What exiled Soviet Yes, Matthew?
Solzhenitsyn.
Yes, correct. Okay, and which Soviet leader allowed Solzhenitsyn's novel? Yes.
Gorbachev.
No, incorrect. This one allowed Solzhenitsyn's novel to be published.
Khrushchev.
Yes. All right, now we questions dealing with art in North America, and you're asked to study the paintings on that page. Were they given the...
Yeah. Both the scorekeeper and the quizmaster, you've got two sheets of art. Give them to the teams, two for each team. Okay, now that you've got the art, you should be able to answer questions on them. Mr. Harvey, go ahead.
This machine got the second sheet rather later than Ridgemont.
Oh, okay, give them a couple more seconds then.
Are both sheets the same, or?
Yes.
Oh, they're both the same.
Yeah. Okay,
All right.
it's enough time.
Okay, first question. Study picture 911731.
13.
Oh, well, here it says 31. Okay. This landscape entitled Autumn's Garland was painted in 1916 by which Canadian artist? Yes, Todd? No.
Tom Thompson?
Yes, correct. Okay. The painting in oil on panel board was painted a year before Thompson's tragic death by drowning. Then, no, I'll finish it for Ridgemont. By drowning in what newly created Ontario Park? Matthew? Right. Next question. Friends of Thompson, influenced by his work, formed what art association? Yes?
The Group of Seven.
Yes, correct. 2 years after his death. Okay, now study picture 911740. This abstract painting entitled Path dates back to 1959 and is an early forerunner of what 1960s style? Yes,
Abstract.
no, Lisgar?
Pop art.
What help?
Pop art.
No, not really.
No.
Better see what the answer is. No, no, not pop art.
Off art.
Off art. Off art. Optical.
What American artist painted this work? Yes, Colin? No. Lisgar? Kenneth Nolan. Nolan was developing out of what 1950s style of painting represented by Jackson Pollock? Yes, next
Expression.
more.
No.
Abstract expressions.
Yes.
Yeah.
Study picture 911750. This is a figurative painting from an earlier period in American art, painted by the most famous U.S. interpreter of the Old West. Who painted this canvas called Aiding a Comrade? Frederick Remington. This canvas was painted at the end of what century? Yes, Colin?
19th.
Yes. Okay, well, that's the answer to question one. All right. Now we go to word scramble questions. Okay, first one. If I scramble the letters in a word meaning two or more harnessed draft animals, I get the second word meaning gentle or docile. Name these two words.
Team and tame.
Yes, correct. If I
Red team.
If I scramble the letters in a word meaning a supportive frame or device, usually having 4 legs, I get a second word meaning to prop up, as with an inclined timber. Name these two words.
Table and plate.
It's horse and shore. Last one in this series. If I scramble the words in a word meaning one who deceives by trickery, I get a second word meaning one who imparts knowledge or skill. Name these two words.
What is teach and cheat?
No, one who. So, Ridgemont. Question is one who deceives and one who imparts knowledge.
Matthew?
Cheater and teacher.
Yes.
I know, picky, but okay. No, green team.
Okay. Before you want snap break to end the round. Who is the artistic director of the Royal Winnipeg Ballet? Howard.
Collegiate.
No. Lindsay?
Evelyn Hart.
Sorry?
Evelyn Hart.
No, it's John Mead. Who wrote the novel Hotel?
Arthur Haley.
Yes, correct. Who resigned at the close of 1990 as the New York Stock Exchange director? It's John Fay. Who is the lead singer for the rock group Metallica? Yes.
James Hetfield.
No, which one? No. Kirk Hammett.
Kirk Hammett is lead guitarist, not lead singer.
Right.
Okay, if he's right, we'll give him the points. They usually get these things wrong. Okay. What was the name again? Yancy?
James Hetfield. Or Hatfield.
Hatfield, okay.
Okay, and that's the end of the second round with the score 190 for Lisgar, 125 for Ridgemont.
Okay, let's get on with it.
What answer did you give for that last question?
James Hetfield.
Yes. All right. Beginning snap start to round 3. Who is the leader of the Khmer Rouge? Yes.
Paul Cup.
Yes, correct. Name the chairman of Magna International who... Yes?
Conrad Black.
No, I'll finish the question. Who was a Liberal candidate for Parliament in 1988? Yes?
Paul Martin.
No, it's Frank Stroman. By what name was entertainer Francis Edith Young better known? That's Judy Garland. Who wrote The Caine Mutiny? All right, now we come to a 40-point team question. Whichever team is first to answer correctly, the 10-point scramble in part 1 is eligible for the remaining 10 points in part 2. Scramble for 10 points. Which Austrian composer composed the highly celebrated oratorio, The Creation?
Wagner.
No, which one?
Mozart.
No, it's Haydn, Joseph Haydn. Okay, so the remaining questions deal with Haydn and The Creation and will be open to both teams. The libretto for The Creation was based on two sources, Milton's Paradise Lost and one of the books of the Bible. Which biblical book? Matthew?
Genesis.
Yes, correct. The famous Clock and Surprise symphonies were written by Haydn. What is the name of the symphony collection to which they belong? Yes.
Symphony Pastoral.
No, which one?
So, Vienna Symphonies.
No, it's the Salomon symphonies or the London symphonies. What was Haydn's nickname? expedition against the various Samuel Doe. Charles Taylor. What Western country gave more aid to General Doe? Yes, Matthew?
United States.
Correct. What is the capital of yes, Matthew?
Monrovia.
Say it again.
Monrovia.
Yes, correct. What country did the rebel forces use as their base of invasion? Alan?
Guinea.
No, Lisgar? Okay.
Kenya.
No, it's the Ivory Coast. Okay, three open questions now dealing with the Netherlands. Which 17th century painter from Delft became famous for his Tom?
Rembrandt.
No, for his interior scenes of quiet domestic life. Which one?
Benin.
No, it's Jan Vermeer. A popular film is based on the experiences of which young girl, yes, Matthew?
Ansel.
I'll finish the question. Of which young girl of Amsterdam who hid with her family in an office building, Tom?
Anne Frank.
Yes. Who was the crown princess?
Okay, reset.
Who was the crown princess who succeeded to the throne of the Netherlands in 1980 after, yes?
Beatrice.
Say it again.
Beatrice.
No.
Beatrix.
First answer was wrong. Okay, Lisgar?
Beatrix.
Yeah.
Yes.
Red team gets 10 points. The
All right. 30 open questions on building technology. Name the preparation which removes oxides from metals and inhibits
Galvanizer.
Say-
Galvanizer.
No, and inhibits oxidation while soldering. Which one?
The best we got.
No, it's just flux. The slender lumber or metal vertical pieces used as supporting surface for walls and partitions are called? Yes, yes.
Studs.
Yes, correct. What would I call a beam and steel rod triangular structure which,
Truss.
yes, which supports load over a long span? Yeah. Now snap out to end the game. Specifically, what second trade did medieval barbers pursue? Yes.
Medicine. Bleeding.
yeah.
Okay, it says surgery. What is the name given to the deposit which builds up where a river flows in?
Sediment.
No, flows into a lake, sea, or ocean. Which one? Calvin?
Sediment.
No, it's a delta. What is the superlative of good? Yes, Matthew?
Best.
Right. That's mistaken. Fictionally speaking, Doctor Who is one of the Time Lords of what planet? Yes, Matthew?
Galron.
No, Lisgar?
Earth.
No, it's Gallagher. What was the Roman name? What was the Roman name for Spain? Yes, Colin?
Hispanic.
Yes, or Bavaria. Okay, who made a hit of the song Peggy Sue? Nancy?
Buddy Holly.
Correct. In what capital city is it an offense to cross in front of the statue of Simon Bolivar? Yes, Colin?
La Paz.
No, if you are carrying a parcel. Lisgar?
Santiago.
No, it's Caracas. Who is the writer of the song Like a Rolling Stone? Yes, Matthew?
Bob Dylan.
Correct. The Clayton-Bulwer Treaty of 1850 was an agreement between the U.S. and Britain to build what? Personally?
The transatlantic cable.
No. Lisgar?
A railway.
No, it's the Panama Canal. Lemon and Dover are two types of what kind of?
Soul.
Yes, fish, that's right. What is the fifth letter of the Greek alphabet?
F.
Demosthenes was a statesman renowned for his speaking ability, an ability known as what?
Oration.
No, Ridgemont?
Oratorio.
No, it's oratory. Oratorio is what color is
Okay.
what
No.
color is chartreuse? Yes.
Green or yellow.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
One more question.
Okay. Who wrote Mein Kampf?
Adolf Hitler.
Okay, good tea. The score is Ridgemont 345, Lisgar 270. Thank you.